the heck are you doing, Dad?
Oh. The wheel grease on her.
Oh.
My fingers were getting a little dry and cracked, so I felt I needed something for my complexion.
I think that's your color. That's your shade. I think that lipstick color would be perfect on you. So we're doing brakes. Finally, we got all the parts. And Dad was having a little bit of a tickle with getting the new races put in, because we wanted to make sure had all new stuff. And those came with new races in them, but they didn't come with the bearings. So Dad had also gotten new races and bearings, so we took out the stuff that was in there and put stuff that, well, came in the same package. So I made Dad some installer tools on the lathe. We took the old stuff, or where's the new ones that were in there?
Those are the original bearings. Those were the ones that was in the rotor.
Okay, so these were new in the rotors, and I took about a 1/16 of an inch off on the round on the big one and this little one. Made our own little installer tools. Now hopefully the van will have good brakes, because we got new calipers, new rotors, just about new everything. And then once we get the van out of the way, we'll start actually work on that car. But first things first, the van's got to move, and it's got to be able to stop. That dust cover kind of wobbly?
Yeah, I think it's just like it wasn't holding it square.
Okay. So we're gonna get this done, and
we'll get some thicker grease so it'll pack up in there better.
Yeah, that grease that's right there, I put a little bit of motor oil in it for, I don't even know why. I was doing something and I needed something a little more viscous, so I put a little bit of motor oil in there, and I don't remember what the heck I was doing. So we get some proper grease on there, and it should go together pretty good. So if you ain't familiar with adjusting your brake with your little spindle nut setting the preload on the bearing, Dad is just sitting there spinning it. He'll tighten it a little bit, and you want to get it just to where it just barely drags.
Where it drags down to stop.
Yep.
That's too tight.
Yep.
Back her off about 1/8 of a turn.
Look at that. That's perfect. And then you got your little funky
lock.
Yeah. Proper terminology insert here. And that just holds that spindle nut right where it needs to be, so that way it don't get loose. It's got all them little tangs on there. We'll just zoom in right there.
It lines up on the cotter pin hole.
We're in super zoom right now, 8x zoom.
Super zoom.
You just fold that little tab down into that groove on the spindle, and it shouldn't move. Oh, and you got a cotter pin. That William Cotter, what a cocksucker. Oh, that one don't have a tab that bolts.
This one ain't like an AN nut.
And that's how you do your disc brakes. Then you put your caliper on, you hook up all your lines. If you got new lines, which we were smart enough to do this time.
Most of them new disc brakes, they don't have to worry about the bearings. They just pull the rotor off.
Yeah. Alrighty, so there's that little tech tip for the world. By the way, anybody wants to listen to good music, we're listening to ELO today. If you don't know who ELO is, well, you ain't got good taste. Get taste. So what we're doing right now is Dad's got his 14s that were supposed to be 15s, and well, we didn't find any, and we still haven't found any 15-inch keystones for Dad, like 15 7 or 8s. So the problem with 14s is, one, you can't get Dad's super cool back tires, but they don't clear the calipers. We ran into this with Michael's pickup. With the stock calipers, they don't clear. You got to grind on the calipers. Well, you start getting kind of nervous on how much material you're actually taking off until it clears right. So Dad's taking some TIG rod, and he's going to make a little tool that's going to go to the center of the wheel here, and he's going to measure that, see just what center here to that lip is where it rubs, and he's going to actually scribe the rotor or the caliper and see just exactly how much material he's got to take off to see if it's safe or not, because I'm going to need my keystones back for Jezebel, because that one super trick is not holding air for crap. This guy got more super tricks now. I'm starting to hoard super tricks and center lines. So Dad's gonna get that little tool made. We'll see how much material we got to take off, and we'll see if we're gonna grind on the new calipers or not. So, wish us luck. So, we just got done trying to do the unforgivable. Whole reason why we bought a drill press with the cross slide vise was trying to do light mill work. And it worked pretty good, actually, until it started moving. We got that much done on the old caliper, but the actual bit was climbing. And it's fully seated in the deal, so that's not going to work. So we're just going to grind it and hopefully take enough off. So there's that. The human mill at work. Alrighty, well, we didn't film a whole lot more. Dad got the brakes done. I mean, if you ever mess with disc brakes, they're there. We got them all bled out. We still got one brake hanging up for some odd reason. It's got Dad irritated. Alright, well, Dad's got the van pretty much cleaned out. And before we go any further, I gotta solve something. Let's see here. Yeah. Close enough. We can't have... We put this intake on there with that logo. It ain't gonna run at all. And I'd rather run like this than not at all. So that guy right there. Thank you, Rob.
You gonna sand that off a little bit?
Nah, should be good enough. Alright, let's get her fired up. Alrighty, Dad. We ain't started the van since we left for Indy, so it's been a couple weeks. God, I hope this pile crap runs still.
I ain't got nothing.
Really?
I ain't got nothing.
You got nothing. Well, that's already off to a freaking awesome start. How about now? Anything?
Well, better dead.
Better not be. That's a good battery. Alrighty, turns out something killed the Dart's battery. It's as dead can be, so that's awesome. Oh yeah, we did get the proper van logos, badges. We ended up getting 3 of them. Thank you, sellers on eBay. They took forever to get here, but we got those now. Those are the proper van badges for Dad's van. Because goes right there. And if you look at the way the shadowing is done, that is exactly the same emblem that was there. Yep. Perfect. And it's a 200, so that's what we needed. So we're going to figure out this battery issue and eventually get to that.
I tried to teach you how to do the karate chop.
So anybody's been watching the channel for any length of time will know one of our first little tropes was the karate chop.
I wonder if we give it the karate chop.
Give it the karate chop. Just how factory Chrysler did it. Look at that.
Karate chop.
And installed. Put on trim. You know, today we're using to put on the van emblem. So it's all about angle. You know, you just yeah. And that one didn't. Yeah, the driver's side was perfect. This one's, I don't know what happened there. So you may think, oh yeah, we completed the van. Not yet, my friends, because this van is about to become
the final touch.
That van is now Jegs equipped. And look at how perfect. I go to the other side.
That looks pretty daggone good.
Alrighty. Gleaming in the sunlight. Gloriousness is chrome. I dub thee. Jegs equipped. Perfect. And another one from the Scott Speech Up Vault. Hand model.
Hand model. Oh, yeah.
Hand model.
See that? Hand model.
All right, take 3. Let's see what she'll do. Nope, that battery is super dead. Well, that sucks. Don't know if it was a cold snap or what got it.
Drive Ranger, I mean, she was unplugged too. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, well, I guess we're not moving the van right now. How'd that works? I was grinding when you started doing all that, so I missed the startup, but it started up pretty quick.
we're gonna have to get some batteries.
Yeah.
Got the big old truck battery out of the 49er.
Oh, cool.
Jumper cable.
Now we'll let her warm up and we'll see if she'll move and not die. So, I'm a damn. The van's actually running on its own. That's pretty amazing. Now we'll get Dad to hop in there and we'll see if she'll actually stay running and drive around back, get parked so we can get to working on the Jezebel. Hop on in there, Dad. There he goes for his first real excursion. Actually seeing if the van will move and not die. Look at that. Literally the first time we've seen the van move from that spot. It's never moved past that spot. Uh-oh. Back to the back with the dozers and everything else. And hopefully he doesn't hit his charger. I mean,
like back it in right there, so I can still work on it.
Oh yeah, if you want to back it in there, that'd be fine.
Would you rather put Anna's truck in there and put mine this way here?
No, just back it in right there.
See if I can get turned around.
Oh, I can't wait until we get something normal as far as carburetor on there, and then we can at least know for a fact if it's that weird intake or something causing those issues, or if it's something else. But god dang, that thing looks just so cool. Look at that. Oh, and now she's off. You can't see it. Dun da da da. Van looks so much cooler on the driver's side. About dang time you got to kind of drive it.
Huh?
About time you got to kind of drive it.
Yeah.
Really? You have thoroughly pissed off the neighborhood, probably. You have thoroughly pissed off the neighborhood, probably.
Why, the loud?
No, it's not loud at all. At least not to us. It's loud to probably all the old people.
Squirrel.
Squirrel. Oh, there he goes.
Gonna tip that mirror over there, gonna tip it up just a little bit. Let's see ya.
We're watching the squirrel. Okay. Alrighty. We're still in super zoom right now, so we're just looking at your mustache and your nose.
Turns on a dime.
Yeah, it's got good
Power
steering.
steering's working good.
Yeah, it's a little too much power steering. So, thank you guys for checking this one out. Hopefully now we can get started on the old Jezebel. As always, thanks for checking it out. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And don't forget to get Jags equipped if you want your stuff to run good enough. Because that's what this van is. It's good enough. I was hoping that maybe that decal would maybe help us, but no.